Tex here with Red Like Reagan back with another fire video for you guys today. Um, I'm going to get into news that was broken last night by Brandon Tatum. Those of you that don't know, you can find him over at theofficertatum.com or at thetatumreport.com, which is where I acquired this information because he put it out last night. Took the night to read over the information and then reread over the information this morning. I'm not going to give all the information because that would take away from the report, but I will give some footnotes that I noticed that are inconsistent with this case. Things that will let you know that this woman was not a innocent EMT as the media would have you believe. She was actually involved in drug trafficking, laundering money, and was aware of criminal and drug activity going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. It's just going to be a short video, some footnotes, some thoughts on it. If you'd like more information, I will leave a link to the Tatum Report in my description box so that you can go check that out. This is really bizarre because this really goes back to 2016 when there was a homicide with Taylor's name on the car, on the rental car. I mean, she had a history with the guy they were after, Glover. She's bonded him out on several occasions. The man's been observed going to a known trap house and then business picking back up. I mean, anybody that knows anything about policing or drugs understands what that is. They re-upped and kept going. Let's see what else we got. Taylor was called on several occasions by this man from jail to bail him out. Let's see what else we got going on here. I mean, this man went as far as he's gone to Mississippi in his car with a GPS tracker on it, which could be interstate drug trafficking. He is known to have charges in Mississippi for that. This is just, it's just bizarre how all this information is here. People are like, well, they're at the wrong house. They're at the wrong house. They got the wrong. No, they didn't. There is enough information here to build a case on all these people, Taylor included. She had the man's money. She was laundering his money because in a phone call from the jail, it was admitted that she had $8,000 of Glover's money, and she picked up another $6,000. Now, for those of you that don't speak cop or speak drug dealer, picking up another $6,000, and she went to places where drugs were sold or dealers that they had under their umbrella and picked up their money. So she's holding drug money, putting it in her bank account. It could be laundering drug money. The point of the matter being, she wasn't as innocent as they want you to believe she is. She was involved in this drug deal, this drug ring that was going on. The packages coming to her house may or may not have been drugs, or they could have been things that the suspect ordered offline, but he was observed at her house picking up items. There's so much information in here that would lead you to believe that she was involved. She was involved with this drug ring. She was involved with these guys that were selling these narcotics. The warrant had her name on it, her car on it. The man was seen driving her car that had her plates on it on a camera that was put up by the police department to do surveillance on the area where drugs were being sold. I mean, it's an open and shut case. There's nothing to fire these officers for. Even on a phone call, Walker said he fired at the cops. Another man said that Walker ducked off. I don't know if Taylor's standing in the hallway. I mean, there's enough proof here to make officers' jobs a little easier. I mean, yeah, do away with no knocks, that's fine. But to fire these men, no. They didn't do anything wrong. They did their job as best they could. Thinking that there's a female in there that's unarmed, why would you Want backup? Yes, they should have had backup. I will never dispute that. But the reason they didn't is also understandable. Um, I would encourage you to go over to www.titanreport.com. Uh, check out this information. Read the whole thing. It's a quick read if you're a fast reader. Uh, shed some new light on this and shut up all these SJWs out there like LeBron and all these people in the streets hollering for justice on a case that was open and shut, done by the book. She just happened to be a bystander, a victim of her own life decisions. Uh, I'm going to leave it with that and let you guys go check that out for yourself. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description box. Comment, rate, share. Let me know what you think about this case. At the end of the day, it matters where you stand.